Well, what a surprise. A new poll by the Harvard Kennedy School of Institute of Politics. They did a national poll. They polled so many people, found that 18 to 29-year-olds are deeply pessimistic to both political parties, painting both political parties as a threat to the country as a whole, bro. That's crazy, bro. It's around 34% say they plan to vote, while 15% say they probably will. When compared to before, it's way down from a previous poll that they did in 2018. Bro, that's crazy. This shows you to prove that the young generation is tapping out, bro. They're saying fuck you to both political parties. They're saying fuck you to these losers who have a hand up so far up their ass that you can see it coming out, bro. And you can see the little strings attached to their heads, to their shoulders, to their little political donors and stuff like that. And again, bro, if you watch my previous videos, I don't even blame the rich people, bro, because the rich people are just taking advantage of what the politicians allow them to do. All right, I blame the politicians. It's not the rich people's job to take care of society. It's the politicians' job to take care of society. And people they'll always blame random stuff. So it's like, it's weird. If you're like progressive, you'll just exclusively blame rich people, and if you're like conservative, you'll just exclusively blame poor people. You know what I mean? Because now the new trope, oh, immigrants are the reason why your life is so bad. Immigrants are the reason why the government is in debt and stuff like that. Not because it's like, it's what food stamps on the average per person is like $30 per year max. But the average person is paying what, like $2 to $3 grand a year, sometimes 4, to the military industrial complex, in which we just basically bitch and police the world all over. Bro, this shit's so stupid, bro. And again, this proves that these guys are now in crisis control, bro. Because what happens when you have a very large segment of your population who just checks out? You have the social fabric of a nation just completely fall apart. You have less people willing to do the hard work, less people willing to do the above and beyond for their nation, for their country. And this is why you had almost army recruitment drives almost grind to a halt. They were having trouble getting people to join the military. They're having trouble people like being patriotic, all this type of stuff. And you have the moral fabric of your society also collapsing. People just don't give a fuck anymore. People don't care. They see that Democrats and Republicans suck the cocks of both political parties' donors. They don't care anymore, bro. Like, they checked out, bro. They lost an entire generation, which is very dangerous. Because almost in every single nation's period, usually the most dangerous segments of a nation's history is when their younger population feels like they have no place in the system that the government is pushing.